So you want to put it down. You want a slight bend in the knee.
Oh, yeah.
How does that feel?
Yeah.
And then can you release it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Right, and it's not affecting your steering. Your knee's not going in the steering wheel.
No.
No. Okay. And making sure that the base is clicked into place. It clicked, didn't it, Tony? Yeah. I think it's clicked, because otherwise it would move.
How do I check?
You'd hear it click into place.
It's not making any noise.
Okay, I'm sure it clicked when you was adjusting it.
Yeah, you just tell me to give it
a
shake on the
shake.
shake.
Okay.
Because the last thing you want is it not clicking in place and just remove away. I'll shoot back in there.
Yes. Okay, and then you've got the steering rake to your right. There should be like, on your side to your right, there should be like
I thought it was still on the seat.
On the seat?
Oh, seat?
Yeah.
Oh, steering rake. Oh.
No, seats. The steering rake. Seat rake?
Oh, the backrest.
Yeah, the back of the seat.
Yeah.
So there should be like a knobbly bit on the right of your seat. We want to adjust that. If you put your wrists on top of the steering wheel, straight, you want to be able, straight on top of the steering wheel like that. Yeah, you want to be able, not stretching, you want it to follow your back.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you don't want to be stretching forward to reach the steering. And if you hold it 10 to 2 on the steering wheel, you should have a slight bend in the elbows.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just like that. Okay, and head restraint would be next. So you want to adjust your head restraint so the middle, this bit, the meaty bit of the head restraint is level with your eyes and your ears when you're in your driving position.
It's hard to see when you...
Well, you can look, your mirror can give you an idea. Yeah, that's about right. Your centre mirror.
I should try to put my hand behind my head. I can feel it now.
Yeah, so it should be kind of level with your eyes and your ears. And the reason for that is we don't want a neck injury. If it was too high, you might hit the
obviously
the poles and then get a whiplash or a neck injury.
I'm not going to play along with the mirrors because I haven't set them up yet, have I?
Yeah, so you can move your mirror to see your head restraint.
Hang on a minute. We haven't got to the mirrors yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so I haven't adjusted them yet, have I?
Right, your head restraint. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, so I put my hand behind my head. Yeah?
Okay.
And I want the middle of my head roughly on the middle part of the headrest, yeah?
Okay.
Or the head restraint.
Okay.
I wonder if it's not right.
We adjust it, you pull it up. Have you got to do it with a button? You ain't got a button.
No, sure, Carl.
Okay.
Oh, my wife does it like she's trying to bolt.
There's a button. It should be on your right. And then you push it in and then pull it up or push it down.
It seems alright, doesn't it?
Yeah, it seems fine.
Yeah.
And steering.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's that thing in front of you.
Some cars have it where you can adjust the steering wheel. You could push it higher or lower or pull it out more forward to you. I don't know if this car has that. Does it have it, Tony? Out of roll?
Yeah.
It does?
Yeah, but I won't need to do it if I can see what...
Okay, so you need to be able to see all your dials
I can see
the road ahead.
I can see loads of clocks and loads of lights here in front of me.
Yeah, so it's not restricting your view of those. So you can see your dials there. Yeah? Okay, good. So it doesn't need adjusting. Next we would do our seat belts.
All right.
So when applying your seat belt, if you watch me, you grab the clasp, which is this bit, and then you kind of pull it along, feeding it through your hands, click into place, and then give it a tug, making sure it's tight. The idea is we don't want any twists or turns in our seatbelt, because if we were to have an injury and it's twisted, it could cut us. And we want to hold this clasp, like I said, because if you let go of it, or it may ping back, or it could hit you or hit the window.
Oh, like it
could hit the window.
Hit the window.
Yeah, so even when you release it, you want to hold the clasp and feed it back. Okay. Yeah, so we'll do that. Do you want to try putting that on for me, please, Tony? Your seatbelt. So we want to grab the clasp.
That thing?
Yes, that's the clasp. And then we want to feed it through. Click it into place. That's it. And then we want to feed it through your thumb. Give it a tug. Look, Tony, use your thumb and straighten it, making sure it's straight. No twists or turns. That looks fine. That looks brilliant. Yep. You need to put it over your arm, Tony. Over your right arm. It needs to go... Yeah, I could lean over because I'm a bird, yeah? You need to put it through that arm. like that.
Hey, get off your own side of the car.
That's it. Okay, so we need the whole thing round you, because
My
if you
wife
do
doesn't-
that...
My wife doesn't like other women touching me, alright?
Okay, sorry about that, Tony. Yeah, we need the whole thing round you, because it's not going to protect you fully.
Yeah, but it really feels restrictive.
Okay, well, you
If I
have...
put it down there, it feels a lot better.
If you have like a pivot here, you see this part?
Yeah.
Tony, look, please. Here.
Yeah, I just hate
You can
having
adjust it so it doesn't hurt your neck.
I hate having things like this around my shoulder.
Well, it's important, unless you have unless you're medically exempt, you have to wear your seatbelt. It's the law. If you don't wear it properly...
Yeah, but wear it there. It's to save my life,
It's
won't
not... No, it won't save your life. You need it covering you. If you were to jerk forward, you're not going to have this part of the seatbelt holding you. You're going to go straight out the windscreen.
I thought
So
my
you
legs
need-
would still be here, wouldn't they?
Yeah, but your head's going to be out the windscreen and you're going to have brain damage and you're going to be
Okay.
splattered everywhere. So
I've got brain
you need the
damage
whole
already.
thing on, yeah?
Right.
Okay. Next will be our mirrors. So first of all,
Get
we're
back to
gonna
the seatbelt.
adjust.
Get back to the seatbelt.
Why? What have I missed?
Sorry?
What have I missed? Oh, seatbelts.
How old is your little girl?
It's the law for you to wear your seatbelt, and it's the law for everyone in your vehicle who is under 14 years of age that they must have a seatbelt on. Okay? Anyone over 14, they should have a seatbelt, but it's your moral responsibility. Does that make sense?
Just run that past me again. So,
It's the
how
law.
old is your daughter?
2.
Right, so
She should have a child restraint.
if she's not wearing a child restraint, is the policeman going to book her?
Yes. No, me.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's my responsibility, isn't
So
it?
it's the driver's responsibility,
yeah,
your
yeah.
responsibility for anyone under 14
Yeah.
to have their seatbelt on or be in a child restraint.
Oh, right.
Okay, anyone over 14, it's your moral responsibility. Just make sure they have it on anyway, because if someone's behind you and he's your friend, say, I don't know, Tony, and he's Tony's friend Bob, sorry, and he's, I don't know, what, 35? If he's sitting behind you and he hasn't got his seatbelt on and you brake harsh...
Tony who's decorating my flat, you mean?
Yeah, Tony is decorating your
He's
flat.
35.
If
Is that what he told you?
he's behind you and you have a crash, he's gonna go into your seat and you're gonna come out the windscreen. Even if you got your seatbelt on, his body weight's gonna push you forward.
Yeah, but he's bigger than me. I can't tell him to wear a seatbelt.
Well, you say to him, "Don't come in my car." Then, if you want to have a ride or stay in my car as a passenger, you need to put your seatbelt on. Refuse to drive
Oh, right.
until they have it on,
right.
because it's your car, it's your rules. Yeah. Mirrors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. First of all, we're gonna adjust our
We've got
centre
loads of them,
mirror.
haven't we?
Yeah, there's a few. These mirrors are for my benefit, so I can
Alright.
see what's
Yeah.
behind and what you're doing.
Yeah.
This centre mirror is what you need to worry about, and your exterior mirrors.
Alright.
So first of all, we're going to adjust this mirror.
All right.
We get you to use your left hand and
Alright.
keep your fingers clear of the glass. We want to see a full frame of the back window.
All right.
Okay, so you want to see...
Yeah, I can see all of that.
You want to see a full... So you want to see the top, the bottom, left to right. So you want it kind of straight, Tony, but slightly offset.
Am I?
So it
Get
should be-
off.
It should be kind of straight.
Right.
You should see
okay,
a full... Yeah,
right,
you
I'll
help
show
me.
you.
I don't know why you're doing that.
I'll show you proof.
Starting on me.
I'll show you proof of why you're doing that. Say to him, see this black plasticky bit?
Yeah.
Use that as a frame.
Use that as a frame.
Yeah. Use the back window as a picture,
Okay.
and you want him to put the frame around the picture, and it's got to be hanging straight.
Okay.
You can't play around with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Use the frame
Yeah.
of the black. No,
Yeah.
use the frame of the black round the mirror.
Black frame.
The back frame.
as a
Use
Use the black plastic bit as a frame,
as a frame. Use the back window as picture. So you want to put the frame around the picture
but make sure it's straight.
and make sure straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that way you can play around with it. But if you don't give him proper instructions, he will do this.
Did you do that?
Yeah, of course he will. Yeah.
That's a you do.
What did I tell you he's going to behave like?
A 17-year-old.
Yeah.
Silly boy.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So what did we say, Tony? We want the black as
Yeah,
a
okay,
as a
that place.
picture
Yeah.
frame. Da-da-da.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So slightly, if you know sorry, if it's adjusted correctly, you should see a slight bit of your ear in the right side of the mirror.
Well, ask me what I can see.
What can you see, Tony? In the mirror.
Oh, I can see the top and bottom of the window.
Okay.
I can see a bit of my head restraint.
Okay.
I can see a bit of your head restraint as well.
Okay.
And I can see the corner of your window.
Okay. That sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Next mirrors we're gonna adjust are the exterior mirrors
Oh, right.
of the vehicle. So you should have a button over there on the door.
This one.
No, please don't touch that. On the
This
door
one?
to your right.
This one.
Oh, I'm thinking of my car. Okay. So
haven't
please
got-
don't start the engine. It's on the door, man. Please don't start the engine. We need
I
one
won't
click
start the
to the
engine.
right. But we need to do the mirror.
I don't need the keys for this.
You don't?
No, not this one. You don't.
Okay. Yeah, I need you to adjust your mirror. So we have buttons just there
Yeah.
to the right. If you want to push it to left,
Push it.
push it in to the left. Clip it to the left.
Clip it.
Yeah. Turn it to the left.
No, turn it.
Yeah, turn it to the left.
You mean left? You mean forward?
Yeah, forward then.
All right.
Yeah. And then looking in this mirror,
All right.
what can you see at the moment?
Nothing.
We want to see 2 fingers width of the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 10% of the car, we want to see 50% sky and 50% ground.
All right.
Okay, so how does that look to you?
I can't see anything, Mum.
You can't see out
No.
anything out of that mirror.
No.
Okay, so it needs to be adjusted.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you want to twist the nodule, push it either forward or backwards or up or down to get in the mirror a better
is that
view.
is this
See
a
it
bit like-
moving? Looking at Tony,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
looking at
Is this a
the
bit
mirror.
like a joystick?
A joystick.
I
Yeah.
can't use my PlayStation.
Okay, right.
play-
So we want to adjust the mirror.
I
so
play FIFA on this.
okay, that's good then. So we want 2 fingers width of the car
All right.
and 50% sky and 50%
Oh yeah.
ground.
That's quite clever.
Is that looking good?
Yeah.
So what can you see now? You have a good
I
view.
can see 2 finger widths.
Yeah.
I can see 50% sky,
Yeah.
50% car.
Okay, good. Right, now we need to do that of the right one. So we need to turn it to you, the
Oh.
joystick.
Yeah.
And again.
And again.
Yep. And now we need to adjust that mirror. So remember what
Oh,
we
same
need to
again,
see?
is it?
Yes, we need to fiddle the joystick so we can see 10% of the
Oh.
car, 50% sky and 50% ground.
Oh, right.
Okay, and then we want to turn it one turn. That's
Oh.
it.
Oh, sorry.
You are noser. Push it back up.
No, it goes back down. Now, the only reason I've done that really is so you have to get used to it. Because sometimes the SEs will actually hit it by accidentally. And even they don't know how to get it back off again, yeah?
God. So what do I
So-
do? Pull it down?
It,
That's good, isn't it?
you just tell them to push it back down again,
Okay.
yeah?
Yeah. Show off.
Because obviously the mirrors do come in when you lock the car, but it's if you're going into it, let's say you're parking the car in a garage and you want to pull the mirrors in because they don't clip the garage door or whatever. Yeah.
That's banging, isn't it?
But
Love it.
on a lot of occasions they will hit it accidentally because it is very easy to do it,
And I've got an hour to
and
get it done.
they sit there for ages trying to think, and they don't know how to sort it out. Yeah.
Okay, so
obviously
push it down.
So it's best you do, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Mirrors. So you're happy with your vision of the right mirror, yeah? 10% of the car, 50% sky, 50% ground.
Yeah.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Now
Yeah.
we're gonna-
Back in them mirrors again.
Oh,
Devil's in the detail, isn't it? I've got all these mirrors.
what am I saying?
Okay.
What am I saying about the mirrors?
Oh, this one's put my makeup on, is it?
Okay, this centre mirror we use when we change speed, direction, or we enter a new road. So we check this mirror
Why?
to see what's behind us.
Yeah, why am I checking that one then? It's
Could-
just,
Oh my God! Yeah. Right, listen, yeah. Just remembered.
No,
You see
probably
this
God,
mirror,
it's probably
Tony?
God. Yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah,
flat
yeah.
glass.
Oh,
So
is
this
it?
gives us a true
Oh,
view
right, yeah, yeah.
of what's behind us. And the difference between the centre mirror and the exterior mirrors, the outer mirrors, are convex glass.
What?
Convex glass, which means they make things appear further away than they actually are. So that's a true view of what's behind, and this makes them appear further away. So if we were looking here and we see a cyclist behind, we would need to check this mirror also to give us a true view.
Oh, I can see these 3 pedestrians behind me.
Yeah, so they may appear
No, they're different pedestrians there, aren't they? They're
the
miles
same
away.
ones. They're just making it appear further away than they
Oh,
actually
you're
are.
right, you're on the same, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So always check that mirror first, because that gives you a true view.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then check the appropriate mirror
Oh, right, yeah.
after, okay?
Yep.
And we use that mirror when we change gear, when we change speed, and when we enter a new road.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And the exterior mirrors, depending on what direction
Okay,
we're
then.
going, okay? Controls. Missed anything?
No.
foot controls. Okay, Tony, we have 3 pedals, as you can see down there.
Yeah.
We have A, B, C. So coming from the right over to the left, we have the accelerator, the furthest to the right,
Yeah.
the brake pedal in the middle, and the clutch on the left. The accelerator and the brake, those two to the right, are used with the right foot.
That's a big word, isn't it? Accelerator.
We use the term gas. So if I say to you gas, I mean accelerator pedal.
Oh, right, yeah.
I say that because it's quicker. So by the time I say accelerator, it's already gone happening.
I'll be in Scotland, wouldn't I?
Yeah, so gas pedal, we use that term for accelerator. And those two, the accelerator and the brake pedal, are used with the right foot.
All right.
And the clutch is used with the left foot. Okay? Accelerator, we use in pound, coin, width increments.
All right.
So we apply it at pound, coin, width, about that much, and then increase if we need to. Okay. We might use the term come off the gas. That means off the gas, foot off of it. Brake, gently brake. We always. Okay, brake in. Yeah. We want to brake gently.
Hang on. Are we finished with the gas?
No. What can I say about the gas?
You ain't talking about those yet, have you?
Oh, I need my notes.
No, you don't.
I do.
Come on. No, you don't. Put it back down.
The gas pedal.
The clues are all here.
The gas pedal.
So just think about what the gas pedal does in your car.
Gives power to the car.
What happens when I press it?
What?
What happens when I press it?
The car gets power.
It goes faster, doesn't it?
Yeah, it goes faster.
Yeah.
So it brings the car forward.
It's not rocket science.
The more you press it, the faster you go.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't want to be using it all at once. I want to be using it in increments of pound coins. Yeah.
Yes.
So I could have a little press.
You
on
have a press on it. Yep.
Oh yeah.
So do it a
That's
pound
really
coin
nice,
width for me.
Oh.
A little bit. And come off it.
Oh.
So we use our heel on the floor and the ball of our foot to operate the controls.
Oh right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't want to be full foot down on there. Okay. You want to use it in little amounts, pound coin widths.
Pound coin.
Okay. The brake pedal, the middle pedal.
Alright.
Like we said, we're going to use our heel and use the ball of our foot.
Alright.
So the middle pedal is the brake. We want to use that in pound coin widths increments.
Alright.
The idea is to brake gently, because if we brake harsh or sharply, we're gonna go forward. We're gonna
Oh yeah, that happens on my moped.
we're gonna brake too harshly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if someone's behind, the consequences they're gonna go into us. So we want to brake gently at first. Your brake lights will come on as an indication that you're braking. So if somebody's behind you and you've broke gently, they know what you're going to be doing. So then you increase the braking as you go on. So progressive, gentle braking. Does that make sense?
Right, yeah.
Yeah?
Can I have a try of it?
Yeah, of course you can. Gently. Try it gently, Tony.
It's different height, isn't it?
Yes, it's different to the accelerator pedal. So press the brake for me.
Why did they make it like that? Make it like easier to slide your foot over the same height,
Yeah,
wouldn't
we want to cover it. So we want to swivel it over from the accelerator to the brake. Yeah?
Mm.
So when we say cover brake, say we've been on accelerator, we want to swivel the foot over, not touching the brake, but just covering it so we're ready if we need to push the brake. So push the brake down gently for me in pound coin
Gently?
widths. Yeah, gently progress it. So down a little bit more, a little bit,
Yeah.
a little bit more,
Yeah.
a little bit more,
All right.
a little bit
You won't go
more.
any further.
Okay, so all the way down.
It's all the way down.
Okay, yep. So that's an idea of the brake pedal.
Alright.
And the clutch pedal is the furthest pedal to the left. We use our left foot to operate
Oh,
this.
that's for adjusting the seat, isn't it?
Pardon?
That's the one for adjusting the seat, isn't it?
Yeah, how we would adjust our seat around the clutch.
Oh, right, sorry.
Us
yeah.
putting it down, yeah. So left foot, the clutch pedal brings engine drive to the wheels. Yeah, it engages gear, and then it brings power to the wheels, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to think of a better way to explain that.
Oh, you've looked at the two pictures here.
Okay, the clutch pedal, you have plates. Yeah, it's got 2 plates.
Yeah, it's on the back of the gearbox. If
It's on the
you hold your hands like that,
Yeah.
on the back of the gearbox, you've got a plate that doesn't spin
Okay.
at the moment. On the back of the
What
engine,
one don't spin?
well, the one on the back of the engine is spinning because the engine's
Alright.
running. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as you, when the clutch is down,
Yeah.
the 2 plates are separated, as in that picture there. Yeah.
Okay.
As you start bringing the clutch up,
to bite and they rub together, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. When they're just about skimming each other, that's
Okay.
biting, driving point. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Then when they're engaged.
and then as you're bringing it up more and more, when it's like more and more, they're locking together. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what drives the car. Yeah.
Okay. So that's the clutch, and then we apply the clutch in centimeters per second.
Oh right.
So we want to gradually put the clutch down and bring it up gently.
Yeah.
So you want to try that, Tony?
All right.
So left foot,
Yeah.
and then bringing it up a centimetre a second.
How much there again?
Too much?
Alright.
Like a centimetre a second. So gently, progressively, bringing it up smoothly.
Smoothly.
And then coming
A
off
second.
and resting your foot.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We use the clutch pedal before we stop, because if we don't use the clutch pedal and just use the brake, the car will stall. If we bring it up too quickly, the car will stall, so that's why it's important to bring it up smoothly. We use it when changing gear.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Relax. Rest. How'd that feel?
Shit, because I never had my notes.
Yeah. You won't need notes. You won't need notes. Yeah. Obviously, you have to learn by mistakes, don't you?
Yeah.
There's a lot of good bits there.
Okay.
Yeah. If you look here, the way this book is designed, it gives you all the prompts you need, doesn't it?
Yeah, it prompts you.
Yeah. You don't need to be reading loads of notes, yeah.
Okay.
So, what's this lesson called?
Control.
Right. And we will be coming back to it, and it's going to need a lot more control.
Yes,
Yeah?
definitely.
Yeah, you need to control me from the moment you meet me, really.
Right.
Yeah. So